Greetings and salutations, friends. Thanks for joining me. I'm Phil the Thrill, and it's time for another unboxing. This is another HasLabs pre-order that I placed back in October or November of last year. Finally came out, finally got delivered today. Super excited for it. Can't wait to dig in and show this to you. So nice big long box there. I actually, I've just pre-opened this. I pre-cut it to make this a little bit easier and go a little bit faster, so I'm not fumbling around with a knife. But I haven't had a chance to actually dig into this and take a look at it yet. I wanted to save that excitement for you, so it's nice and genuine. It's been super hard for me to not dive in and really bust this thing out and have a lot of fun with it, I think. So, this is the Alien Nerf Pulse Rifle. The M41-A Pulse Rifle, or the Alien Pulse Rifle as a lot of people call it, as made famous in Aliens, the second Alien movie with Sigourney Weaver, of course. Really excited for this one. Yeah, let's just get right into it. So, first of all, we got this nice big ammo box. It's got some alien melted splatter, little acid holes here and there, and nice ammo case. There is this part slips off there. So this is pretty cool. Plastic-free packaging, except for tape and glue. This is completely cardboard packaging, which is pretty cool, being a little bit more environmentally friendly. And of course, because this one's not going to be on regular store shelves, they don't really need to have like those twist ties or the screws or whatever they're using these days to hold stuff in to stop people from opening it up and stealing it out of the stores, stuff like that. But yeah, just a simple little jacket. I'm just going to toss that off to the side there. Don't worry, it's in a safe place. It's not going to get wrecked. From here, let's take a look. Take another little bit of a closer look there. Nothing terrible fancy about the sides. And then on the back, got a diagram, shows all of the ammo it comes with. And again, the M41-A, Weyland-Yutani Corporation. It's even built into the barcode, which is pretty cool. And we got the LV426. So in theory, this is being shipped out to the planet. Yeah, just cool little extra details, right? Pop the tabs there. I did get my wife to open this, so there was no tape or anything on this, again, to make this a little bit easier for us. Gonna pop that right open, and okay, so inside, a little bit more of a diagram of the pulse rifle itself, some different U.S. Colonial Marines badge, and there's some little windows here where you can kind of peek through and see part of the gun, but not the entire gun, as it is still covered with more pieces. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do this without obscuring things too terribly much. This one just looks to be like it might be a spacer, and this looks, it's going to have the ammo pieces in it, but we'll get to the ammo later. That's not the most important part. Let's move on. Remove this centerpiece. Bam! Toss that to the side. There we go. Check that out. So it's a bright yellow Nerf color, or the power loader, I guess, from the end of Aliens. Not really 100% sure why they went with the bright yellow instead of, the military green that it was in the movie. Even if it was more of a cartoony Nerf plastic toy green, may have been a little bit more suiting, I think. But, alright. So, yeah, power loader yellow, basically. Some nice white for the accent pieces, and a little bit of extra coloring and texturing. Digital counter here. And what I'm seeing here is the jam door. There she is. Hope you're seeing that all pretty well. Stock is not adjustable at all. There are no extra tactical rails. It's being pretty true to the movie, to be honest. I mean, obviously, as far as you can with a Nerf gun. So this one uses two different types of ammo. There is the Nerf clip system, and I believe this one holds and comes with 10 regular darts. I'll pull those out in a second. Just locks in. Those will use the two triggers, the flywheel activator, I guess, and then the trigger to actually fire. There is a digital counter here that I believe should count down with each shot. And then with the pump action, down here, for the larger Nerf darts. put that there for now. Let's open up these darts. I'm gonna turn that around for a second. Wrecking this too much. Secured in with tabs. 1 package of darts, 2 package of darts, and an instruction manual. Tells you, yeah, just how to load it, everything like that. If you're familiar with modern Nerf darts or Nerf blasters, you should got a pretty good idea of how that's going to look. I'm going to skip going through that in any kind of detail. I'm going to open up the darts here. Tore that paper, unfortunately, but this is a color scheme that I haven't seen in any of the Nerf guns that I already own. They are nice metallic-y grayish silver with a bronzy gold tip. And then the mega darts that it also comes with, which I guess is to kind of simulate a grenade launcher, perhaps. They're actually kind of like a pearl grayish white. It's kind of a, again, it's not quite white, it's not quite gray, it's bone, maybe, with large orange tips. I'm just going to take that back out, and we're going to move the box just off to the side here, so we don't have to deal with it being in the way. So again, we're going to take a look at that there. So it does require batteries. I came prepared. Hold please. Dropped one, of course. 4 C-cells. Looks like 1 screw on the back of the stock here. Get into there. One screw, and it pops out. That was super easy. Four C-cells. That's going to add a pretty decent amount of weight to this. Gives it a nice little extra heft, I think. Okay, so now we're going to try the digital counter here. There we go. There's one little beep there. So it actually goes, just keeps going up actually. It probably goes all the way up to the 99. You can make it go up by 5s to make it a little bit faster. Sweet. And back down to adjust it. Obviously, let's make it 99. And nice little beep for an indicator. Pop the clip out. Let's load this up. It's a pretty standard clip for the CS, the clip strike, or whatever they called system. Holds 10. No windows on this clip. There is just a much larger piece at the bottom here to help with the look of the movie replica, I suppose. So I'm not 100% sure if the other clips will be completely compatible, but probably this one might not necessarily be compatible with the other ones because of that stopper. I'm kind of hoping to put one of the drums on here so it can hold like 35 darts to be able to go a little bit more. So it's zeroed out actually on the digital counter now because I've removed the clip. That's a pretty cool extra little feature. I'm going to just snap that jam door shut. I'm going to put clip in there. It's back up to the 99. Now I believe with the Mega Darts there is nowhere to store any extras, and the gun itself only has one. There's no clip system for that. But it does go right in there, right up to the red tip. Lines up pretty well. And then assumedly the main barrel. You won't really be able to see it, but let's give that a go. It's got a pretty decent amount of kick, and then there was a extra little sound effect. Let's see if we can pick that up a little bit better. Load that up. Okay, so that's the grenade launcher mega dart pump action. We got 3 darts, we might as well do all 3. No, I don't want to knock over the camera and have to start this over. Yeah, pretty cool. And then we have the main blaster. So this trigger does not depress in any way. until you charge up the flywheels. You can hear them there. Now let's see. Okay, so it counted down and made a machine gun noise, but nothing came out. Not off to a good start. Fully spooled up. Nothing happening. Not off to a good start here. Let's try this. Let's see if we can not get this unjammed. I'm not sure what happened there. Try that again. Zeroed out. It's back up to 99. Spool that up. Okay, so I just heard it slide the dart into place. Fired off 2, yeah. So we're just going to go through all 10 real quick. Okay. So obviously there are not that many darts in here. It just kept going. It has nothing really to do with the darts themselves coming out. I'm going to pause here for a second. I'm going to go get those darts and we're going to quickly try that again. Hold please. Alright. Reload. So I'm going to pop the clip out again. We've zeroed out. Just want to do this again to see, because I was just kind of holding the trigger down to see just how fast it would go. It's got a pretty decent rate of fire, but I want to check the digital counter again, just have a little bit of a closer look to see how accurate it is with its countdown. So it's defaulted back to 99. I'm going to change this all the way down to 10, because that's how many it holds in total. So there's the 10. I'm going to spool that up again. I'm going to change the target. I'm also going to quickly change my target over here so you can hear the impact a little better, so you can also see the sound. I'm going to do a little bit more video showing you more of that stuff later. Alright, so now I'm going to shoot a different target so you can actually hear the impact. Fully spooled up. See, you got to pull it all the way down. That little bit wasn't enough. I wonder if I jammed it again now. Yeah. So, you got to commit to firing. You can't kind of change your mind partway through, because now it's jammed again. There it is. Pretty easy fix. And that's from it trying to load another round. It thinks it fired it, but it didn't really. So, fully spooled up and commit. So it is accurate. I should have 2 left. Oh, so it got a little bit ahead of itself. So it's not the most accurate, but still, it's very, very cool. Like I said, it seemed to have some pretty good force behind it. I'm just going to do one more. Specifically, see how much velocity it feels like it's got. You know, that's hitting the box lid 7 feet away from me and ricocheting all the way right back to me. So that's pretty good. And the Mega Dart Blaster, that's a really smooth cocking system. That pump action's really nice. This trigger's a little bit awkward. It's kind of in a weird spot. The block is pretty big. Like if you see me trying to wrap my finger around there, yeah, that's not the most comfortable maneuver. I'm not a huge fan of that myself, but whatever. It lacks a bit of power for being the Mega Darts. That did not have nearly as much force behind it. And did not bounce back nearly as far. I mean, the dart's a little bit heavier too. That's a little lackluster, but again, very, very cool. Neither of the times the dart jammed did I have to use the jam clearing slot there. But yeah, there we go. I'll take a little bit more video just to kind of show that off to you. But I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this thing for about a year. Huge fan of the movie, obviously. One of the coolest and most iconic weapons in science fiction. There's not many more that I would like more than this. I would have definitely preferred it being a little bit better color scheme. Something a little bit more military colored. Again, even if it wasn't like that army green that they used, if they did it more of a cartoony green, this but in green, even the color of the box and the packaging, I would have been perfectly fine with. I guess referencing the power loader yellow is kind of cool, but as far as being a movie replica weapon or a prop replica, that's pretty darn close in scale, I think. I haven't looked at the actual details on that. I'll grab some info on that and see if I can compare that to what it would be 1-to-1, but I feel like it's not too terribly far off. It's a good size. It's pretty comfortable, and I just feel like they could have made the coloring a little bit more true to film for the fans, because this is clearly not going to be for the little kids. This is for the big kids like me, who just can't get over buying stuff like this. But yeah, it's super cool. I've got a friend who picked up 2 of them in order to keep one stock and then paint one up, which is pretty cool. If I wasn't so worried about wrecking it, because I've tried modifying Nerf guns in the past and destroyed them, I would love to see this in accurate colors, but I don't think it's something I'm going to do because I don't want to risk wrecking it. It was $140 or $130, $129.99. So that's what it was retail. If you can find it for that, absolutely grab it. It's pretty sweet. Really happy to have this, even though I've gotten rid of most of my Nerf guns over the years. Couldn't pass this one up. Really, really excited. And there we go. I certainly hope you've enjoyed my unboxing of the Hasbro Pulse Nerf M41-A Pulse Rifle from the classic movie Aliens. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed taking a look at this with you. I can't wait to terrorize my cats with it. Just kidding, I don't shoot my cats. I shoot near my cats. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Did you get one? Are you trying to find one? Are you sad you missed out on it? What do you think they could do better? What do you like? What don't you like? Are you going to paint yours? Are you going to keep it stock? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. And until next time, I'm Phil the Thrill. Have fun.